when you want to access the LMS, you go to your browser. For me, I'm using Microsoft Edge. Then you type elearning.kiu.ac.ug, and you press enter. It should be able to take you to that interface. Then you go here to log in. For the phone, I think it will show you only the padlock. Then you enter your details, and for this instance we are using the KIU email, and then the password that we have been given is the same for everyone. 1 2 3 4 KIU 5 6 7 8. So this is my password for logging in. It could be the same with you, but also there's provision for you to change. Then you can log in. Now I am in. You can save your password if you want, or you leave it. So you can see that these are my courses so far that I have in my dashboard. So if, for instance, you are interested in uploading content for a unit like this one, environment management, you go and click on that unit. After clicking on the unit, I had done some work before, but for you, since it is going to be the first time, you will see only topics appearing here, topic 1, topic 2, just like this topic 9. Yours will be appearing as topic 1, 2, 3, 4. Then there will also be provision below the last topic for you to add more topics if you have more than the topics that have been allocated in your dashboard. There is provision to add more. So when you go there, if you would like to add any activity, any assignment, you first of all have to turn editing on. When you see this turn editing on appearing this way, it means it is actually off. When editing is on, these words change into turn editing off. When the word off is here, it means you can be able to edit your course. So let me turn it on. Now you can see previously it was off, now it is on, and so many things have appeared here. Now I can be able to add an activity or a resource to my course. So let me take an example of like this topic. You click on the pen. When you click on the pen, then you can be able to write whatever you want right here, which topic you will be covering under that particular topic. So for instance, I can say in this topic I'll be looking at environmental degradation. You press enter, then it will change. So you can see that it has changed. Environmental degradation, formerly topic 9, is now environmental degradation. I told you that I can also change this into another topic. Then if I have topic 11, topic 12, and so on, I go on add topics, click on add topics. Then it will ask me the number of topics I would like to add. If I want to add 3 more topics, then I just click add. And you can see now I have 3 more topics added. Previously I had 10. Now there are 13 topics. Let me take you to something else on adding an activity. In topic 1, we have what we call course outline. So if I want to add the course outline, I go to add activity. Then on adding activity, if maybe okay, now that I've said I want to add a course outline, let's go to course outline. So I add a file. I add a file. I say okay. So it brings me here. So my file, I have to give it a name. What I'm adding is course outline. Then you can put a brief description there if you have. Maybe this course is for students of diploma in public administration in year 2 semester 2. So you can see clearly that I have put some description. So if I want this description to appear on the dashboard, then I have to enable display of this description on the course page. Now if you have a file, you can drop it here or you can even browse. You have options. There is an option of browsing, then there is an option of dragging a file from wherever it is, you bring and drop it here, where they are saying you can drag and drop files here to add them. So let's use this other longer option of adding a file. You click here, then you would like to upload a file. So because we want to upload a file, we choose the file from the location in your computer. It takes me somewhere here. So I have my file here, and what I would like to upload, for instance, is the description of my course, which is the course outline. So you can see that there is description of the course appearing here, and I say upload this file. So now you can see that the file has been uploaded. It is appearing in my course there. So I'm basically done with this particular activity. So I will say save and return to the course, or save and display. For this case, I will just say save and display. Okay, so I have saved and displayed. This is saving and displaying, so you can see that these things are already appearing on my dashboard. Let me take you to my dashboard. Let me take you to the course, my courses. And the course I was looking at here was environment management. I want us to see what has changed. So you can see now in the course environment management, the other file, the course outline that I was attaching the other time, is now appearing here, and the description is here that this course is for students of diploma in public administration in year 2 semester 2. So you do the same procedure for the rest of your topics. You can add in adding activity, there are many things you can do. You can add an assignment. You can even teach them. This big blue button is almost the same as what we call the Zoom, that everybody likes using Zoom. You can even say, okay, let me add what? big blue button. This big blue button, you just add it. It acts exactly like Zoom for those of us who have used Zoom. So you can see it is telling us that we have a room activity with a recording. It will go on. This will be a virtual class. So you give your virtual class a name. For this instance, since it is the first day, you may be taking them through an introduction of what they expect to study. That's the course outline. So I will say I will be taking them through the course outline, and the notification should be sent to the students. Then after that, you move down, you scroll down and schedule your session. When do you want this session to take place? You first of all enable. If you want to teach them today, you put there that you're going to teach them today at 1 maybe let's say 1:30, and then they should, if you want them to be locked out in case they are late comers, you can also say, okay, the joining time will be allowed up to this particular hour or this particular minutes. So for this case, maybe you will say, okay, the last person should be joining at exactly 2. By 2, nobody else will be joining your class, so you'll be locking out the late comers. Okay, so you are basically set for your lecture. Then you do what? You save and return to course, or save and display. It's all the same. So you have done the setting for your class, and your class should be ready for you to actually teach them. That is, if the teaching was for today. So for instance, now this particular class of mine, I had set it up for 1:30, and now it is 1:32, which means the class should be ongoing as we speak. So you can see here, it is already showing that we have course outline is scheduled for 1:30, already scheduled for 1:30. So which means this class is ready for me to go on with it. So I can go here, click on that course. You will find a big blue button there. You click on the big blue button. When you click on it, it will ask you to join session. Then you join the session. Let's see what happens when we join the session. So you can see that it is taking us there where we can be able to conduct our live lecture or live class. Then it will ask you whether you want to use the microphone or listen only. For us, we have to use a microphone. There's no way we can teach without using the microphone, so you allow the microphone to go on. After allowing the microphone, depending on your internet, it will request you to test. So you can see I'm already testing my microphone. Then you say okay.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
Then you can be able to mute.
You are now muted.
You can even turn on your video. You can see I'm the only participant for now. This is where your participants will be appearing. The rest regarding how to use the big blue button, I think maybe I can share it with you later should you be interested. But for now, that's what I can show you. I thank you.